good morning, great people. It's another amazing day we have here, and it's Wednesday. And you know how we do it? We call it Wednesday, yeah. So today, when I was driving to town, I came across a certain comment from one of my posts that I posted the other day, and somebody was asking me, Anthony, what would you credit or what would you say is the secret of the success of where you are right now? And it reminded me some time back, 3 years ago, when I was starting my journey, my financial freedom journey, 3 years ago. And it reminded me of a certain story where that I actually read somewhere, and that is the one that I've been using over the years right now to grow myself to who I am today. So it's actually said of a story of a certain army that was the Greek army. So back then, a long time ago, there used to be so many wars. So you find that for somebody to take a specific territory, they had to go to a certain place, they defeat that place, and now they make them their slaves. So there used to be this army that was called the Greek army. And you realize with the Greek army, how they used to operate is they would go to a place, they would conquer that place, and they would take up that territory. So they used to be a very strong army. And one day, their captain was interviewed and was asked, what is the secret to all this success that you have? You guys go to a place and you conquer it. Say, for example, you are to go to something like Italy, you are to go to something like, that specific place, and you go there and you conquer these people. What is the secret of the success? So he paused for a minute and he said this, and this is the one thing I want you to take home today. He said that every single time they would go for war, right? Every single time they would go ahead for a war, they would reach to the place they are going to fight. They get to that shore, and the moment they get to that shore, he would call his troops, he would remind them of their families, he would remind them of the wives they left back at home, the children they left back at home. And then he would command them to go ahead and burn the ships that they came with. I want you to look at this scenario. You're in an enemy territory, you've gone there, and you've been commanded by your commander to burn those ships that you come with. What does that one tell you? That at the end of the day, unless you defeat the enemy, you're no longer going to be seeing your family. Unless you defeat the enemy, you're no longer going to be going back home. So I want you to imagine what this kind of statement did to their kind of mindset, to their mindset back then. And I want you to take that same principle and apply it to your life today. Imagine, you're going to fight a war, you're going to an enemy territory, and the first thing your commander tells you is burn the ships that you came with. What is my biggest takeaway from this story? That for you to become wealthy, for you to become success, for you to become the person who you want to be, burn your ships. Burn your ships. Don't have a fallback plan. Burn all the bridges that you have. If you have any form of bridge, it doesn't matter the kind of business you're doing, it doesn't matter the kind of work you're doing, provided you have a bridge to fall back to, you will always fall short in you becoming successful in that field. So what am I going to tell you today? Burn your bridges. And if you've gotten something and if you've gotten value from this video, I want you to go ahead and share with a friend, share with somebody outside there, and tell them, burn your bridges. Comment, burn your bridges. Let it be the theme, let it be the story for today. Burn your bridges. Guys, I'll be sharing more of my success story when I'm traveling all the way to Eldoret this coming Saturday. I'll be there, and I'm hoping to see you who is seeing this video. If you know somebody, or if you're in Eldoret, or you know somebody who's in Eldoret, I am going to be there. And I'm hoping to see you, and I'm hoping to see somebody that was recommended to this video. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day ahead.